Today I'll be making a cloud stencil for my daughter's bedroom. Here's what we're going to need: a make-believe tea kettle, xylophone measuring cup, and a sugar bowl. Our cumulus cloud is going to consist of 3 semicircles, one big, one medium, and one smaller. And it's going to be aesthetically pleasing because we are in fact cloud snobs. Yes, I'm serious. The top of our largest fluff to the bottom of our cloud is going to be 4 inches. From end to end is going to be 7.5 inches, and from our medium-sized fluff to the bottom is going to be 3 inches. I'm going to take this template, cut it out, trace it onto cardboard, and make the stencil. And here it is, Cloud Stencil 1.0, brought to you by LaCroix. No, I know it's LaCroix. My way's much more fun. I'm using an advanced method called with painter's tape to hold my template to the wall. I'll reuse this tape as I reposition my template. Now, I decided to use a latex-based paint for my stencils, and this was a mistake. I had to do 3 coats of this stuff, and it was terrible. They actually have paint specifically for stencils, which I did not know. I probably would not have gotten it anyway. I was just trying to use what I have. But if you have any interest in doing this and do not want to make like 300 clouds, that might be a good option. They're called stencil creme paints. It's clever, really, really clever. The LaCroix cardboard was not holding up. I needed something a little bit thicker. So I made template 2.0. Once you have your initial cloud cutout that we drew in the beginning of the video, you can just trace that onto any piece of cardboard to make more stencils. When using an X-Acto knife for a stencil or a negative shape, you want to make sure you don't go over your line because you can't get that material back. So err on the side of caution and hug that inside line with the X-Acto knife, and if you have to take off a little bit more material later, you can. The layout and the spacing of the clouds is really up to you. If you want to use my spacing, I will put that information on my website if there's enough interest. And I'll also create a stencil file if you do not have the make-believe children's toys that I use to create the stencil. The cardboard that I used for Stencil 2.0 was so thick that I couldn't get crisp edges on my clouds. Unfortunately, I had to come in with a flathead brush and hand paint the inside edge of the stencil in order to get those crisp, clean edges for every single cloud. But let's be honest, in the end, it was all worth it to see the smile on my daughter's face.